Hi everyone, welcome to the Piano Keys. I'm so glad that you're here. This is part 3 of Mozart's Rondo alla Turca. I was so surprised by how many people requested this tutorial. So your wish is my command, and here it is. Most of my music and recording equipment is in boxes in Texas, and I am in New York. So this is a bare bones operation. Sometimes the video is a little bit out of focus and the audio is not that great, but I wanted to get this video to you as soon as possible, so here it is. In Mozart's version of this piece, there are a lot of octaves. So if your hands aren't very big or if your technique just isn't up to that level yet, this would be really hard for you to play. So what I did is I showed you how to do the original version, and then I made a slightly adjusted version that doesn't use octaves, and I put them both on this video. So I'll show you the performance of both versions, and then if you're interested in the modified version, click ahead. I will put the time codes in the description box underneath this video, and you can just click right to the section that you need to go to. As usual with this piece, I'll be counting the incorrect way according to the rules of music. I'm counting 1, 2, 3, 4 because I think it really helps to get the idea across of when the hands line up together. So I'm just going to keep doing it. Okay, if you're ready to learn part 3 of this amazing piece, keep watching. First I'll play the actual version that Mozart wrote, and then I'll play the version for smaller hands that I've modified. Now here's the version for smaller hands. So left hand does a bunch of grace notes before the actual note. Grace notes are decorations. They're not, quote, important, but they are important because decorations are nice. So the way you're going to play this is you'll put fifth finger on A, third finger on C sharp, second finger on E, and first finger on A. This A at the top is the important note. It's the target note. The other three notes lead up to the target note. So this is an A major chord, A, C sharp, E. If you care about those things, I'll just mention the chord names. If you don't care about those things, then never mind. Don't listen to that part. Okay, so the way to practice playing this roll up is first make sure you know what the notes are. So let's play the bottom three notes all together and then go to the top note. Notice when I go to the top note, I'm letting go of the bottom notes. Okay, once you have established where the notes are, then you do the roll up really slowly like this. Do you see how there's like a sideways sweep of my wrist, side to side like that? Lateral motion. Okay, so my fingers are on top of the keys and I'm just distributing the weight of my arm in between them so that they strike at different times. It might take a bit of practice for you to feel comfortable getting that, but think of anything that you're trying new at the piano, think of it as learning to ride a bicycle. So at first when you get on a bicycle, you don't have your balance and you might fall or have to put down your foot or wobble around, and that happens over and over, but hopefully you don't stop trying, and then at some point your body understands how to get the balance. So it's the same thing on this roll up. As you can see, I'm doing it quite easily, and if I can do it, you can do it. The difference between me and you is years of practice. So don't give up. If at first it feels awkward, it's kind of supposed to. Don't worry about it. You're doing the right thing. One thing to remember is to keep your wrist always loose. So you don't want to tighten and go like that. the last thing you want, because then you're building up a lot of tension, and when your muscles are tense, you actually can't move very well. Okay, so relax your wrist and roll up from the bottom. So we're going to do that, and then on beat 1 is where we land on the thumbs. These 3 notes come in before beat 1. 1, lift on 2, down on 3, lift on 4, down on 1, lift on 2, down on 3, lift on 4. Okay, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. You do that twice. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, after you've done this twice, you go down to a D major chord, which is D, 5th finger, F sharp, 3rd finger, A, 2nd finger, and then D again at the top. And you roll up again just the same way that you did on the A major chord. 1, lift on 2, down on 3, lift on 4. From here, you keep 3rd finger and 2nd finger in the same place, but you move 5th finger to D sharp, 1st finger to D sharp. Notice that the 5th finger and 1st finger are always playing the same note, an octave apart. This is a D sharp diminished chord. So you roll that up. 1, lift on 2, down on 3, lift on 4. Let's do it from the D major chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Notice when I go from the D major to the D sharp diminished, I slide these 2 fingers inward so that I don't have to go like this. That's the long way around. We want to go over the tops of the keys. So if it's at all possible for you to slide your 2nd finger in between these 2 black keys on the A, you should definitely do that. So I'll show you what it looks like. When I say slide, I don't mean you're grinding on the key. You're just going like that, skimming the top of the key. Okay, so let's do it from the beginning of this section. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down to D major. 1, 2, 3, 4. D sharp diminished. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then from here you move to E, G sharp, B, and then E again at the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it from the D major. 1, 2, 3, 4. Slide in. 1, 2, 3, 4. E major. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right hand, we're only going to play octaves. So if I say A, I mean A for the thumb and the pinky. Or if I say B, both fingers play B, and so on. So we start on A, we go down on 1, 1, up on 2, move up to B, which is the next note, down on 3, up on 4, then you move up to the next black key, C sharp. 1, 2, lift on 3. Okay, so let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, on 3, you start moving back to A and stay there for 4. Then you do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, this time lift on 2 and walk back the same way you came. 3, 4, 1, 2. Okay, let's do that much. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now you're going to go the other direction, downward, to the black key, which is G sharp. 3, 4. Move down to the next black key, F sharp. 1, 2. Go back the way you came. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you go back to G sharp. 1, 2, and then brand new note E. 3, 4. So let's do that from the beginning. There's lots of moving back and forth the way you came. Okay? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. As you can see, we're going down on the odd numbers, and for the most part, coming up on the evens. Not all the time. So this time I'll say the note names. Here we go. A, B, C sharp, A, B, C sharp, B, A, G sharp, F sharp, G sharp, A, B, G sharp, E. I'll go a little faster. As you can see, I'm not lifting up my fingertips. I'm not going this. That's really awkward and not good for your body to experience. So you want to keep your fingertips as close to the keys as possible, almost like they're kind of tacky and you can't quite let them go. And it's your wrist that leads you around. So you see that? So your wrist is just going back, and actually your arm is moving back and forth, and your fingers are just kind of hanging underneath doing their job. So the left hand thumb will land with the right hand notes. All of the other fingers, the grace notes, they play by themselves. So only the thumb of the left hand plays with the right hand. Okay? Right hand goes first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Down together. 1, lift. 2, 3, 4. So while left hand is playing on 3, right hand is moving, positioning itself on that A. I'll show you one more time, and then we'll go on. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's where the left hand has to roll again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that again. Right hand goes first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now roll up. 1, 2, 3. Right hand moves. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here is where the left hand moves down to that D major chord. Right hand goes to F sharp. And again, the thumb plays with the right hand. So let's do the grace notes. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand moves to D sharp diminished. Right hand to A. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that from the D major chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, left hand goes to the E chord, right hand to G sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do from the D major chord. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From the beginning, right hand goes first. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll go again, and this time I won't say anything. Here we go. Part 2 starts where you left off. You were here. You're playing playing the E, you play 2 more E's. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, it's just like part 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, you skip, remember when we used to go to D sharp? We skip that, and we go right to the E. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you land on A with the 5th finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see, most of it is repetition. We're basically just leaving something out instead of adding something new. The only new thing we've added is the A at the end, okay? So let's start on E. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to E. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Part 2 starts exactly like part 1. On A. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Here's where it changes. In part 1, we went to G sharp, but now in part 2, we're going to jump up to B. 3, 4. I think I have my counting right. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Right. 3, 4. Jump to G sharp. 1, 2. To E. 3, 4. Then to A. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's do it from the part that changes. 1, 2. Go to B. 3, 4. Go to G sharp. 1, 2. Go to E. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it from the beginning of this section. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is faster. Left hand and right hand will play together. Remember in the beginning, the right hand played by itself, but in this section, the left hand is adding those E's on the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then from here, it's just like the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Here's where it changes. 2, 3, 4. Go to the E. Right hand G sharp. 1, 2. Right hand goes to E. 3, 4. And then A. Okay? Let's do it from the beginning of this section. I won't talk. Little faster. And then from here, you play the whole thing, parts 1 and 2, one after the other. So the whole thing happens once, and then it happens again. And if you want to hear what the repeats, just look back at the performance. Okay, for my smaller-handed friends who want to play this but can't quite reach the octaves, here is the version for you. Your left hand, 5th finger starts on C sharp, 3rd finger on E, 1st finger on A. You're not going to play them all together. You're actually going to do a roll up. So the A, the thumb, is the most important note here. The bottom notes are what we call grace notes. So you play the C sharp and the E kind of like you're being clumsy, and then you make your way to A. Like that. Notice I'm letting go of each key when I play the new one. So, like that. And the thumb lands on beat 1. Okay, so let's play the C sharp and the E, and then we land on beat 1 on the A. 1, lift on 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That happens 2 times in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From there, you take your pinky to F sharp, third finger on A, first finger on D, and you do the roll up again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you stay on the same 2 fingers, 2 notes, and then you move your thumb to D sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So we were here, F sharp, A, D, then F sharp, A, D sharp. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, you move to G sharp, 5th finger, B, 3rd finger, E, 1st finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Move to F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right hand, first finger starts on A. This is the high A. So here's middle C, here's the A above middle C, and here's the A that we're looking for. Okay, pretty high. So you go down on 1, lift on 2, second finger is on B, let's play it. 3, 4, third finger on C sharp. 1, 2, lift on 3, wait on 4. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. This time you lift on 2, and then you go back to B on beat 3. 3, lift on 4, back to A on 1. 1, 2. So you just go back right where you came from. Let's do that section. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now in beat 3, you take your third finger and you cross over. See where my thumb is? I'm crossing over my thumb to G sharp, the middle of the 3 black keys. Play it. And then once you have played it, let your hand unwind. So don't stay here. You're going to need it, okay? Let's go from the beginning and we'll just do that crossover. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Second finger is on F sharp. Play it. 1, lift on 2. Go back to G sharp. 3, 4. Fourth finger's on A. Let's play it. 1, 2. Fifth finger's on B. 3, 4. Third finger is on G sharp. 1, 2. First finger's on E. 3, 4. Okay? So, where you crossed over, you play G sharp. From there, you do F sharp, G sharp, A, B, G sharp, and E. You see that all the notes are already underneath your fingers. You don't actually have to move after you cross over and you've shifted your hand. You're fine. Let's go from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The left hand thumb hum, we'll always be playing with the right hand notes. So the grace notes happen always before the beat. Right hand starts by itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now roll up. 1, 2. Let's do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you see the left hand's mostly just playing A's, but there are a couple of roll-ups. Let's do it one more time and then we'll go on. Right hand by itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll up. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the left hand jumps down to that F sharp A, D. Roll it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep left hand where it is, but just move the thumb to D sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do that from the F sharps. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left hand moves to that G sharp B, E. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do it from the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Faster. 1, 2, 3, 4. We left the left hand playing the E. It's going to play 2 more E's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then you go back and play it just like the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go to F sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. This time we skip the one where we go to D sharp and we go directly to the G sharp, B, and E. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the first time we did, right? This time we're doing right to the G sharp and then A. Okay? So here's the second part starting on E. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Here it is quickly. The second part of the right hand starts exactly the same as the first part. So you go to A on first finger. You cross over, go to F sharp, and this is where it changes. So in the first part we went back up the fingers, right? But in the second part after F sharp, you're going to play B with your 5th finger, it's already there. Then G sharp with your 3rd finger, then E with your 1st finger, and finish up with A, 4th finger. So from the F sharp it looks like this. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, and then down. So we're not connecting. We're not doing that. We're actually letting go of every note, except that last one. Let's take it from the beginning of this section with counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only reason I slowed down on that second part is so you could learn it. So you really shouldn't be slowing down. We'll do it from the beginning without slowing down. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Here it is a lot faster. The right hand is on A, left hand is still on those E's, A and E. So the first time that we did the right hand in the very beginning, we did by itself. Now the left hand is joining with the E's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now it's just like the beginning. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the different part. Go to G sharp, B, E, G sharp. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2 A's. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's do that again. So right hand A, first finger, left hand E, fifth finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do that quickly. Then you play the whole thing from the beginning all the way through. And you can watch the performance part of this video to see how it all fits together. And that was part 3 of the Turkish March, also called Rondo alla Turca. Do you have any questions or comments, or do you have any suggestions for other tutorials? Let me know in the comment section. If you like this video, click like, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do that now. Keep practicing, have fun, take it slowly, work up the speed little at a time, and you will be able to play it, I promise. I'll see you soon. Bye.